What's up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to install this switch. Now please note, before you skip, this wiring is for the SF Grom. If you do own an OG Grom, I have done this switch on an OG Grom, so I do know what wires are what. But please note, I'm going to have a wiring diagram or schematic or whatever you want to call it later on in the video differentiating the OG and the SF. So please watch for that if you're planning on doing this on an OG. The wiring on the headlight wires are different. But for an SF, this should be exact. Hopefully Honda doesn't do something weird and change the wiring on you. But for the most part, this will tell you exactly what you need to know. So as you can see, the headlight is taken off. If you guys don't know how to take that headlight off, I might not tackle this job. But just really quick, I've done a lot of stuff, basically taking off all the electrical tape crap that's there and the sheathing, and basically taking all that off so that way we can see all the wires and all the glory. And I've also taken off all this, so everything should be correct. You know, I've done a lot of research into this to make sure that I'm going to tell you guys the correct information. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to put this switch right here on and make sure that everything is correct before I tell you guys the wiring diagram. So I'm gonna kind of skip a lot, but I'm gonna put this thing together and I'm gonna show you guys the wiring diagram to just make it quick, simple, and easy. So I'm gonna be 100% honest. I totally forgot about the video and I got really carried away, but I'm still gonna show you guys how to do it. I kind of just got sidetracked, I guess, and I was listening to music on my phone. So anyways, so yeah, this is how carried away I got, I guess. So I got the wire coming down. I basically stripped the wire, took all the little tiny wires as you saw before. I did shorten this, so that's one thing to keep in mind. You might want to shorten that wire. You might want to leave it the same just to make sure. I shortened it way too long, but just here's the wiring diagram. I'll pop it up on the screen now, and pretty much you just need to solder or connector, whatever, those wires together. Make sure they're good though. Obviously you want your headlight and different things working, but make sure all that's good. And then the only wires that are different is you have right here a green with white stripe, a green with red stripe. Those are the clutch wires. You're just going to tap those two together. Basically those were the wires for the sensor that was up here before. Basically if you had the bike in first gear, you would have to have the clutch pulled in to start it. If it was in neutral, you wouldn't have to, but you get the point. We bypassed that by putting those two wires together, so no more need to worry about that. Also, the other two wires, there is a orange with white stripe and a teal or light blue with white stripe. Those two aren't used. It works perfectly without them. I believe those two wires is basically how it worked before, where you know, on this turn signal you go left and then you have to turn it off like that. The other turn signal would go left, return to the middle, and you'd push it in. When you push it in, I think that's what it was for. Obviously you don't have that anymore, so we're just not going to use those wires. Make sure to maybe cut them different lengths just in case, just to be safe. And then I reuse the boot, which I'm going to put over, and then electrical tape so no water can get in there as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys haven't seen the switch good enough, there's the switch. So you got left turn, you got right turn, off, and then you got your horn or NOS, maybe if you want to use NOS. And then you have low beam and high beam, which you can flip. So that's just a wire to flip that, self-explanatory. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know it was kind of a boring video just because it's wiring. You can't make wiring look interesting. How is this interesting? So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Check out my next video. It'll be a lot better than this. This is just kind of like a, you know, showing you how to wire it video. So excuse the boringness. All right, later guys.